coil. We're going to see if we can see the electrons using this Van de Graaff generator, okay? Pay close attention. Can you see them? No, we cannot see them. Okay, why not? Because I told you guys electrons are one of the smallest things that exist, right? It's smaller even than an atom, so we can't see them with our bare eyes. So like the Tesla coil, we need to find something to help us see them. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this silver ball. Now electrons always want to get back down to the ground because electrons repel each other. They both have a negative charge, they repel each other. So this is a grounding wire. It takes the electrons back down to the ground. So on that big silver ball, they're going to use their energy to jump from one ball to another to get down to the ground. When that happens, you should be able to see something and hear something. Can you see something? What does it look like? Like lightning. Can you hear something? What does it sound like? Like thunder. Okay, so when the electrons, who here is this here? We need you to be out of the danger zone. When the electrons jump from this silver ball to this silver ball, they rip through the air molecules. That creates that sound and that creates that light. And that's just what happens with thunder and lightning. It's a surgence of electrons that jump down to the ground from the sky. Now, so that gives us a chance to see those electrons, right? Or see a sign of them. They're ripping through those air molecules. But maybe there's another way we can see the electrons. Let's see, what can we do? Well, I have here some pie plates. We can maybe see if we can see a sign of those electrons using these pie plates. I'm going to put 2 big ones, and how many medium ones? Maybe 3? 3 medium ones, and how many small ones? 4? Well, let's see, 4 small ones. And we're going to see if electrons can move these pie plates. They can hitch a ride with the pie plates on their way down to the ground. Okay, let's see. That's another way to see the electrons. They're using those pie plates to travel down to the ground, and they did it fairly successfully, hey? Alright, there is one more way to see electrons that I can think of right now, using the Van de Graaff generator, and that is putting electrons on a person. So earlier we gathered electrons, right, using a balloon. And today we're going to put them on a person too. So for this I need a volunteer. You right there in the gray and white striped shirt, come on up. You are my perfect volunteer. What is your name? Diana? Wave to the audience and say, hi Diana! Hey Diana, you're kind of brave, right? Good. That's what I need, bravery. Okay Diana, come stand on this stool. Feet, where the feet marks are. Diana, put your hand on the big silver ball. What do you feel? Cold metal. Good answer, because it's not turned on yet. You shouldn't feel anything except for the cold metal of the ball. Okay, when I turn on the Van de Graaff again, this time the electrons are going to come out to the big silver ball. Remember how I said that they don't like each other? They have a negative charge. They repel against each other. So they're going to be like, hey, here's more space to spread up on. They're going to come and move all around Diana. And you're going to be able to see them in one particular place. Okay? So pay attention, use your eyeballs. We're going to see where those electrons are going to be most obvious. Okay, on Diana. Now Diana, there's only 2 rules. Okay? If you get scared, tell me to turn it off, but don't take your hand off until I tell you to. Okay? Now, other hand stays here by your side, and your feet stay on the stool until I tell you to. Take them off, okay? Alright, it's going to feel kind of tingly, but it won't hurt. Okay, here we go, let's see. Dum dum dum, what's going to happen to Diana? Only time will tell. Okay, so what's starting to happen? Diana, can you shake your head for me like you're in a shampoo commercial? Yes, oh, my beautiful long tresses. they're using her hair to push out and get far away from each other. But I can steal some of Deanna's electrons. We call this hair push-ups. You go down and up, down and up, down and up, down and up, down and up. Excellent. Okay, so Deanna, do you like that hairstyle? Yeah? I do too. You look awesome. Okay, and it feels kind of tingly all over, right? So you can see those electrons are actually all over Gianna. Even though they're on her knees, we can't really see them on her knees. Even though they're on her fingers, we can't really see them on her fingers. The best place we can see them is definitely her hair. Although she'll feel tingly in her eyebrows, on the hair on her arms, all those places, because their electrons are just getting all over her. Okay, Gianna, on the count of 3, take your hand up and put it by your side, okay? 1, 2, 3. Put your, yeah, there you go. Just like that. Perfect. Okay. So Deanna, your hair is still kind of standing up on end, and that's because those electrons are still on you. Okay? So you're on a rubber stool, and the electrons cannot move through rubber. So they're all stuck on you. So there's 2 ways to get rid of them. One way is to step off the stool. No, not yet, Deanna. The other way, which you could choose to do, is to transfer your electrons to someone else. Did you come with like a brother or a sister or a friend today? Who, this guy with the blue hair? He's like, no, I'm not related to her. Do you want to come up and get some electrons? No? Is there anyone else in the audience who does? Okay, how about you in the green shirt right there? Now, you've been up there for a while, so I hope you still have a good amount of electrons. What you guys are going to do is you're going to touch fingers ET style, okay? Did you feel anything? No? Okay. Step over here. What's your name? Caleb? Caleb, step over there. Deanna, we're going to load you up again, okay? Put your hand on the big silver ball. There you go. We're going to get you covered in a good amount of electrons. I think I just had you standing up there too long. She's like, oh, not this again. Okay, give your head a good shake. Boo, let's get that beautiful hairstyle going again. Give her a few minutes on. Okay, so what's your name again? Caleb. Caleb, all right. Okay, perfect. Deanna, you can take your hand off and put it by your side. Excellent. Caleb, come on up. And reach up, ET finger styles, and oh, there you see that her hair jumped down right away. Those electrons move through Deanna, through Caleb, down to the ground.